Morning guys, welcome back to Mac Farms. Just figured I'd give you guys a little bit of an update here on the MT465B Challenger. Guys been working on it, as you can see. I'll show you guys here. He's got the roof off, the cab, the door off. He's been working at that. I don't know where the rest of it is, but he got a new glass door for it to replace the plexiglass one. The back window is plexiglass too. He hasn't got a new replacement for that yet, but he will. There's the roof there behind it. And yeah, he's been getting some parts in and whatnot and working at that in his spare time. But anyway, I just wanted to show you guys that real quick. We're going to put some silage in here today. We put a little bit in already. I haven't done any videos on that yet, but the first thing we're going to do here is come out to the 375 and we're going to adjust the power adjust rims back out on it. As you guys remember, we always turn them in for planting and narrow it up, and we just like to run it a little bit wider normally, so we're going to switch those back out. I posted a video actually on my TikTok of adjusting those rims of all places, and actually picked up 500,000 views, which was pretty crazy, I thought. So yeah, we'll see if lightning strikes twice on that front, I guess, and then we'll put some silage in. I think so. It doesn't smell like transmission oil. Okay. Alright, I put that stop on the inside. Oh, there it is. So now I just gotta do the fun part. Well, you guys seen how that worked. I'm not sure. I think I might have widened it a little bit too much. I might have to go back one stop. I don't remember. I don't think it was that wide before. Might go back one stop. Alright. We reviewed the footage from before. This is where they were. I wasn't even going to show this, but I know how YouTube is. Oh, you forgot to tighten them down. Here we are. Well, I got her all widened back out. It's not too bad. The front should really be widened out to match, but it's always been how we've had it, so it's not too crazy, I guess. Anyway, that's a lot better than it was. I don't like it having set up so narrow. I don't know how guys run those like 100 horsepower tractors set up for 60-inch rows. So narrow, it's crazy. But anyway, maybe next year we'll narrow up the 1394 and run that on the planter. Doesn't have the power adjust, but I could put the rims or something like that. I'll have to figure it out when I put it together. Nice to have air-conditioned cab for planting instead of open station. So one more thing about this MT465B before I leave the shop here to go do something else. I wanted to comment, I don't remember if I made any mention of it before in the last video. This here sticker is Yancey or something like that. Anyway, that's a dealer down in the States somewhere. This tractor originally came from Georgia, so I don't know if I mentioned that the tractor came from Georgia or not in the last video, but I just wanted to mention that, so now you know. Well, unfortunately the grass is just a little bit too wet to start chopping it now, so instead of doing that, I'm going to do a little bit of maintenance here on our mower. This is our Kubota 8536T. Yeah, still got to look at it, don't remember the number. It's a 12-foot center pivot mower, brand new, we just got it this year. Cut about 25 acres with it so far, so I'm just going to go around and hit the grease fittings on it and make sure everything's alright. We'll check the blades on it too. And get it ready to mow the next piece, which will probably be later in the week. We got a little bit of rain coming here. I think Wednesday. 2 showers tomorrow, so I'll probably be cutting on Thursday. I just got to get everything ready for that. So we'll do that now. Alright, went around and I showed you guys a few grease fittings I hit, but I hit all the grease fittings on the mower. Not too bad of a job. Getting through them lined up on the PTO on that is a little bit of a pain, but anyway, the deer flies are absolutely horrendous today. The mosquitoes and the black flies haven't been too bad this year. Deer flies are insane. So anyway, I guess that's it for me for right now. I gotta go hide from the flies for a bit. Well guys, it's the afternoon and we are chopping silage. My uncle's home now from fishing, so he's blowing silage up the silo. I think what we're going to do is take the 4253 out and we can haul wagons back and forth. It's pretty far from the farm to the field that they're chopping in right now, so we'll just shuttle wagons back and forth, try to get a little bit of footage of the chopper, and yeah, so let's head out there. I feel like I don't show this thing very much other than we're pumping manure with this one. This is our 1998 Massey 4253. She's got about 1,600 original hours on it. It's not my favorite tractor in the world, but it does have its place. So, you know, it's got a very basic transmission in it. It's got the same transmission as the 375 has, which is a 12-4, which isn't a bad transmission per se, but I don't want to mow with this tractor because I like to have the power shift where I can, you know, just easily and quickly without using the clutch shift through a couple of gears. Even just one gear is enough when you're mowing for making the turns and that, rather than having to manually shift, which you can do on this one. You got the one synchronized shift on the steering column here. It's just not quite ideal. Gear selection isn't the greatest, but I mean, you can make it work. And blowing snow is another job I really don't like using it for. The 4 reverse gears are all too high, so you end up just riding the clutch the whole time. But anyway, it has its place, and it's great for hauling wagons. It's a nice, comfortable tractor with the air-conditioned factory cab, and that's what we're doing today. And I'll enjoy the AC. climb back in the cab here after unhooking again. That gets old kind of fast. Every time I unhook the wagon, I gotta hop out of the cab and then drive around, up to the next wagon, get out, hook that up. Nice to have some speed hitches, but yeah, just nothing in this year's budget. Maybe some speed hitch company will send me some speed hitches for advertising. What do you guys think? That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Oh, there's got another road coming. Finally get a chance to make a little bit of video of the chopper.